this. It's gonna be weird going from this starting soon screen to the frog race. Let me see. Chrono Moogle, thank you for the follow. That was before the stream. Alias McDoe, thank you for the 22 whole years. Our Death Bay 21, I might have said that wrong, I'm sorry. Thank you for the 8 whole years. Matt Calder, thank you for the raid. What were y'all up to? We have to run a frog race. Do I even have my fucking stream deck on? Okay, cool. Let me hit the button and see if everything breaks. Oh no, I can tell. It says 9 minutes ago someone redeemed one. Yeah, no worries. I have a thing that tells me. There you go. Robert from King of Froggers! Scott Steiner! Oh, we got some tough choices here. Who do you got? Choose your frog right now. A lot of people are in on Scott Steiner. He's a genetic freak and he's not normal. Yeah, the numbers don't lie. I guess we will see if the numbers lie, because what if Scott Steiner doesn't win? Not the subscribe to Dino, please, on Twitch, going across the screen. Not people shilling. I am suffering from something today. I don't know what. That's okay. Alright, the bets are in. Run the frog race. Good luck, everyone. Okay, they all get off to a good start. Scott Steiner and King of Froggers are pretty even. Pink Frog at the bottom, though. Ekans isn't even a frog. That's a snake-ass snake. I can't believe it. Scott Steiner, last place. The numbers did lie. The numbers lied after all. Scam rigged, yep. Can't believe it. Alright, pay it out to frog number 4. Ekans! There we go. 433,000 new yen awarded to the 11 betters on Ekans. Congratulations, everybody. Alright. Thank you, K-Bro Man, for redeeming the frog race. You doubled your new yen? I'm happy to hear it. I didn't know where to put this stream. Just full disclosure. I didn't know where to put this stream, because I knew it wasn't going to be as long as a normal stream. We're just going to look at some Kingsfield stuff today. Obviously, I've already played... Sound alerts off? Hold on. I got you. I can fix that. I've already played all 4 of the numbered Kingsfield games on this channel. We've already done all that. But there's a few other things that we haven't looked at. And there's a few things that have come out recently for Kingsfield that I would like to look at and still haven't gotten around to. So today seems as good a day as any to do all of those things. I don't know how long this is going to run. But, let's look at some shit. I suppose we should start with Kingsfield 1. Or as we know it, Kingsfield Japan. This Kingsfield 1 is actually Kingsfield 2 in the US, and I can't be bothered explaining this whole number bullshit all over again. However, there is a demo disc of Kingsfield 1. Perhaps the first demo disc ever for the PlayStation. Buried in a 1994 Japanese demo only known as DemoDemo Volume 1. We get our first glimpse of Kingsfield. Probably the first demo disc ever made. DemoDemo Volume 1. DemoDemo 2 has the better cover art, though. DemoDemo 2 has, oh
my gosh!
It says, "Yee, try it." This is much better. It's got 19 games on Volume 2. Maybe we'll get around to this one someday. It says, "Yee, try it." But we're looking at Volume 1. This stream is going to be kind of loose. It's going to be kind of messy. That's okay. No, Volume 1, PSX 1994-ish.
Yee, try it.
Yee, thank you for the 100 yees. I don't know what else is on this disc. I have no idea what else is on here. Let's just boot the damn thing up. PSX capture. There we are. CD-ROM. It's him! PlayStation? Yes, tell me more about the PlayStation. Oh my god, it's the future! Whoa!
I love it!
Ooh, this is a hot jam. Yeah, the future rules. Main contents.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Get a demo for Dark Cloud 1, that's pretty good. What do we got on here? What does this button do? I'm already scared. Oh, new soft release date of PlayStation news! I can't read any of this! Hell yeah, brother! Missed 8,800 yen. That seems like a good price. Motor Tune Grand Prix. Crime Crackers 3D RPG. Oh my god, December of 1990. December of 94. Oh, Hamlet. Rayman was coming out soon, January 95. I wonder how accurate these dates turned out to be. 11th hour. We gotta get around to that game. Zero Divide Race Driving. Interesting. What PlayStation news do we got? 39,800 yen for this. Wait, that's all the PlayStation news we have? We just have it telling us to buy the PlayStation? Alright, fair enough. Original PlayStation. There is a dinosaur button, and I must press it. We haven't even gotten to the Kingsfield yet. I just have to press the dinosaur button. I wonder what it does. I hit the button.
Big.
It's loading. I don't know what it's loading. I'm terrified. Ah, yes.
I love it.
That's Tech Demo T-Rex. There you go. Can I spin him around?
Oh my gosh.
Gamers, I've lost the... Oh, no, here... Oh, he's back, baby! He's back again! Okay, there's an open the mouth button.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Iron Trout, thank you for the follow.
That's good. Oh, big. I'd buy that for $1.
There he goes. You can clean this T-Rex in Power Wash Simulator now. Excellent.
That's good.
Well, we appear to be trapped on this screen. There appears to be no way to dismount from the T-Rex tech demo. So we just live here now. Alright, let me reset my PlayStation. Let's try that again. We have to locate Kingsfield in here somewhere. I know it's in here. I got a little distracted by the dinosaur button. You can't present me with a dinosaur button and expect me not to press it. No, there's no better dinosaurs on PS1. Not even Warpath. Alright, put me in, coach. Hamlet RPG. Alright. Well, we know this one's not Kingsfield. We know Kingsfield is an RPG, so Statistically, it's one of these. Maybe it's this one. That is not King's Field. Maybe this one. Aha! There you are. December 1994, 6,300 yen.
Skeleton.
Yes.
Skeleton.
It's got all the buttons. 1L and 2L. Yeah, no joysticks. No, there were none of the King's Field games used the analog sticks. Not even King's Field 4, which is a PS2 game. I guess that's fine. So as far as I'm aware, the objective of this demo is to survive for a few minutes. It just kind of drops you in. You know what? I should put a save state here. Just let me drop a global save right there. There we go. We've got a map. We've only got a partial map. We've got an OIB. This game actually runs better than the finished product, which is very mysterious. Not as big of a map, I suppose. Didn't have to load quite as much. Yes, I've used MP. I hear mysterious noises. There is not supposed to be a snake here. If I know my King's Field, this wall is not real. Indeed. It's never left the old noggin, baby. Is faster than King's Field 2? Absolutely not. 60 FPS chests. It was weirdly fast, yeah. A King's Field knower. Cursed with King's Field knowledge. These guys don't turn quite so good. Okay, this is who was making the noise I heard. If you've never played a King's Field game before, combat generally consists of circle strafing a guy. Yeah, the Cyclops tree. Generally, you just circle strafe a dude and you keep hitting them until they die. There's a very hard to kill tree right here. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to boot up actual King's Field 1, and I want to compare a few things. Because something I'm noticing is that this game seems to have better controls than the finished product. I can't help but notice that. So I'm gonna have to boot up actual King's Field 1, and we're gonna have to make a comparison. At some point, this demo should fade to black, and it should yeet us back to the main menu screen. I don't know how much time has to pass for that to happen. I'm pretty sure it's just a few minutes. Yeah, circle strafing genre. It's very... this is very how FromSoft games are played. I seem to remember there being a fake wall here somewhere, too. I don't know if this one's in the demo. I do hear other odd noises in my ear hole. Skeleton! Come back here, skeleton! Yeah, you!
Skeleton.
Oh, there he goes.
Skeleton.
Faded out.
Skeleton.
Ran out of demo time.
Skeleton.
It boots you quick. We're gonna have to run this...
Skeleton.
We're gonna have to run this several times to fully explore the joint.
Skeleton.
Put me back in.
Skeleton.
Some guy went in, said this doesn't control right, made it control right. I'm going back in. Gotta fully explore the joint. Gotta see how much they put in. They got the whole cave system on the first floor. I doubt they have the spring that restores your MP and such. You surprised they demo this? I'm not too surprised. PlayStation can produce mind-boggling effects after all. And Kingsfield, for better or worse, was a good way to showcase that. Yo, we got Ort. Alright, hold on. Oh, what's up, Cynical Razor? This isn't even the finished product. You're looking at the demo. You're looking at the demo disc skeleton. Alright, hold that thought, Snake. I gotta look at the Ort. Oh my goodness, there's a raccoon! Open browser. There he go. He's got a large hat. Thank you, Dragon Cat, man. Look at him go. I love my son.
That's good.
I agree, it's very good. I got a Dark Souls game? No. Could you imagine? Thank you, Dragon Cat, man. You tried to make him look like the demo disc host. Yeah, I was wondering what we were looking at exactly. I gotta pull this back up when we get to that guy. Thank you, Dragon Cat, man. 4 gold. Is there a shop? Where we can collect gold and we can collect herbs and such. I wonder if they actually have a shopkeeper here. We've got the Kingsfield 1 holes in the ground that have no function whatsoever. Other than to showcase, hey, we can make our character's elevation change, I suppose. I do not think I've streamed Motor Tune, no. I wonder if it's possible to get poisoned in this demo. Skeleton! You. Is this neutral? Is this neutral?
Skeleton.
Oh my god, the active frames!
Skeleton.
What an active frames, I says.
Skeleton. Skeleton.
Look at the spacing. The spacing is immaculate. God damn, he's good. There we go. It's gonna consume all my demo time fighting skeletons. What else do we got around here? There's more skeletons. What happens if you die? Let's find that out. Oh, we're not gonna have time. We won't have time to find out. Yeah, I'm curious to see how much they allow you to do. I wonder if they even have like a pathway to the second floor of the Royal Cemetery here. There is a skeleton on the first floor in the full game. It's in that hidden room where we walked through the wall. There is supposed to be a skeleton there. They swapped it out for a snake for whatever reason, but that's fine. Let's see what else we got. Let's satisfy our curiosity. I haven't seen a corpse yet. I wonder if he is dead is in this demo somewhere. Nah, it's just more skeletons. Skeletons all the way down. Can I examine gravestone? I don't think I can. Okay, fair enough. What do we got here?
Skeleton.
Can you? Oh, that's interesting.
Skeleton.
Usually enemies in Kingsfield have like a radius that they'll be able to patrol, right? We're gonna see how far... I'm gonna see how far we can be followed by an enemy real quick, because I think that they added that in for the full game. It's usually pretty easy to just stand outside their, like, patrol radius. But I don't think they had that yet. I think they'll follow you forever in this version. Yeah, it seems that way. They don't get blocked by invisible walls in the doorways. I wonder why they decided to change that. Because that's pretty abusable in the full game. You can just stand outside of a doorway and they won't be able to do anything about it. Would be a good Kingsfield to try if you've never played one before. This Kingsfield 1 is easy to recommend. Kingsfield 1 Japan, that is. Because it's the shortest one. Yeah, there's absolutely no limit to how far they chase you in this version, in this demo here. Or Kingsfield 1 US, which is actually Kingsfield 2, is also a pretty easy recommend. Thoughts of 2, 3, and 4, I love all of them. Kingsfield is one of my favorite things. Yeah, there's no aggro range. They just kind of keep going. Yeah, Kingsfield 1, 2, and 3 are part of a proper, like, storyline trilogy. Oh! There's probably no way to survive this in this demo. Yeah, it does way too much damage. Interesting. What if I grab some herbs and try to see what's over there? Because usually that's how you get to floor 2, is you just kind of turn the arrows off. And then there's a portal that takes you to floor 2. That's almost certainly not here. There's like 0 shot. Let me drop a save state right at the start. As soon as it drops me in. Alright, there we go. I've shooted a fireball. That is okay. We don't have the proper floor 1 theme either. This is the floor 2 theme. If you aggroed the whole game, how long would it take for the FPS to be in single digits? You could already drop a Kingsfield game to single digit FPS just by turning the camera a certain way. Whenever you walk into a room that's a little too full. Kingsfield 3 especially has... Ooh, it's the guy who... This is the guy who asks you to get his cross for him. Yeah. And usually there'd be a cross right about here on the wall that you could save your game at, but they've removed that. Or they just didn't put it there yet, rather. Interesting. We haven't found any corpses on the ground. We haven't found he is dead yet. Dude's got a nice bed. Oh, hello, sir. What do we got this way? This is the gravestones. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no gravekeeper, dude. Oh, there's a few. There's a few indie games that are directly inspired by Kingsfield. Oh, a locked door! I gotta go get that key, dude! Wait a goddamn second. Wait a hot second here. Let me load that save. Let me grab the key real quick, which is hidden inside of a hidden room. Yes, out of my way, snake. Locked doors in the demo? Tell me more. What did they hide inside of a locked door on a demo disc? Let's find out. Yeah, we found a few skeletons already. You know what it is? There's no, like, startup acceleration when you move in this game. When you hit a button to go, you're immediately going full speed in that direction. That's why the controls feel so good here. That's what it is. You don't, like, gradually pick up speed. You just hit the button and you're immediately going. I gotta boot up actual Kingsfield 1. Locked. Does the key work? Oh, hot damn. It's just gravestones, though. Yes. What's the status of my mind right now? I don't know. I'm doing alright. I should play some Tekken music to this. Never. I would never turn off my beloved Kingsfield jams. Oh, secret room full of enemies. You'll get comboed, idiot. So if we mash around for hidden items, we're probably not going to find anything at this point.
Skeleton.
There are skeletons, though. There are skeletons aplenty. You got the Elden Ring expansion. So there's 2 hidden rooms here. This probably is a dead end. We can't walk through this wall. Yeah, figures. What else is there? What else do we got? We got the arrow room, which isn't too far away. There's a handful of other rooms. I wonder if there's any other NPCs other than the... I wonder if there's any other NPCs other than the priest. The question, I suppose, is... Suppose you're in Japan in the year 1994. You're thinking about getting a PlayStation. And you got one of these bad boys on a kiosk or something. And you check out the Kingsfield demo. The question, I suppose, is... Do you like what you see enough to purchase the full game? I probably would have. Yeah. This first game is... Kingsfield 1 is Japan exclusive, yes, but there's an English translation. This demo does not have an English translation, but the full game certainly does. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Out of my way, skeleton. I don't think I've gone this way yet. Aha! An unfurnished room. 2 unfurnished rooms. Kingsfield 5 or Shadow Tower 3. I'd be fine with either of them. He is dead! He's not dead yet! Oh shit, he is dead! Look at him just poking fire recreationally. Look at him go. Can I hit him? I can't hit him. He's not dead yet. Shadow Tower 2 was on the PS2, yeah. That game has an English translation as well, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. Yeah, they redid his design at some point. Very mysterious. Looks like there's a hidden room here. According to my map. It looks like this goes up. According to the map. Looks like this goes north. But it don't. But it don't go north. There is no fantasy wall here. They drew a room on the map that's inaccessible. The Fiends. Very interesting. They knew they'd put a room there, but they didn't quite know how to make it accessible. Yeah, I hope someone got fired for that blunder. Nah, I'm just fooling. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. It's a very large tunnel, you see. They really pack these enemies in like sardines on this demo disc. Ordinarily, they do not stick this many enemies together. Oh, we're about to die. Alright, you got me fair and square.
See ya.
Alright, hold on. Let's boot up Well, but okay, before we boot up Kingsfield 1 proper, let's see what else we have on here. Let's just take a look-see. Twin Princesses! Or Twin Goddesses? I don't remember what it was called. I think it was Twin Goddesses. The fucking fighting game. That's pretty good. Victory Zone. Yeah, that game's great. Pachinko! On my demo disc? It's more likely than you think. Yeah, big gambling. Big, huge gambling. Yes! Mahjong, yes! We've got all the essentials. Got the Hamlet RPG. This looks fun. So we've got 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 demos on here. What is this? Is this like video trailers? Movie PlayStation. Interesting. I'm curious what a Japanese Rayman trailer looks like. I am mildly curious what a Japanese Rayman trailer is. Action game! Rayman is very hard, yes. That's all we get. That's all we're told. Oh, Toshinden! I have not played Rayman on stream. Yeah, I'll watch a Toshinden trailer. Yeah, there's a Myst trailer. How do you sell Myst to people? That feels like... How do you sell the idea of Myst to people? Like, actually, how?
アメリカで生まれ、世界中で大ヒットを飛ばした CD ロムソフトがプレイステーションに完全移植。極上のグラフィックと絶妙な世界観が織りなす摩訶不思議なストーリーがプレイヤーを取り込んでいく。仮想世界の島ミストでプレイヤーは何を発見するのか。
I see. Oh, it's dubbed over. Konami, 1994. Whatever it's loading, it must be very powerful because we're stuck. I don't know what I just hit, but we froze the whole thing. It's gone. No, there it is. Is that fucking Neketsu Oyako? The beat 'em up? Oh, dude, that's sick! It's frozen again. I don't know what happened. It's we froze it again. We're never gonna get to see the Neketsu Oyako trailer. It apparently just breaks the whole thing when we try to watch it. Wait, there, oh! It's taking too long. That's demo disc too good. Alright, tell you what, let's boot up Kingsfield 1, because I want to make some direct comparisons real quick. Kingsfield 1, English patched, here we go. Gotta change my now playing. Kingsfield PSX 1994. but the actual game. (1994) was a good year. Kingsfield 1 came out, and it immediately became one of my favorite PlayStation games. Not at the time, of course, because I didn't know this fucking game existed. I thought Kingsfield 2 was Kingsfield 1 for the longest time. They're two magnum opus, Metal Wolf Chaos and Ninja Blade. Metal Wolf Chaos is exactly as good as people have heard. If anyone hasn't played Metal Wolf Chaos, it's exactly as good as you've heard. Ninja Blade, I thought was like a QTE, mostly. Like it was an Asura's Wrath type beat. Or so, that's what I assumed. 3D Dot Game Heroes is a fun time. I enjoyed that game. Okay. Now let me drop a global save right next to it. That way we should be able to zoop back and forth between the real game and the... Yeah, okay. So we've got an entire texture change in the main hallway. This is how it looked in the demo. Interesting.
Oh my god, that's Jonathan Kingsfield.
It's Jonathan Kingsfield. Again, note that you just immediately go full speed when you move in any direction in the demo. But in the full game, you have a sense of acceleration. You have to slow down when you stop moving, and you have to pick up speed when you start moving. It's definitely been made slower on purpose, yes. The room with the snake no longer has a snake. This wall is still fake, and there's a skeleton in here now. This would become a running theme in Kingsfield, where just about every Kingsfield, I think all of them, actually, have a room right at the start
Skeleton.
with an incredibly dangerous skeleton. And the treasure chest that he's guarding always has a shield in it. They always have that.
Skeleton.
Yeah, you get murdered.
Skeleton.
I think this game makes it so you can survive the arrows when they go by. I think they're poisonous, though. Let's see if we get killed by them. Should be right this way. Have I ever fought a skeleton before? I've fought many a skeleton in my day. Oh no, you definitely can't survive that. Am I the king yet? No. No. By the end of Kingsfield 1, the character you're playing as, Jean Alfred Forrester, becomes the king of Verdite. No, there's no footstep sound. I don't think any of them have that, really. Here's a room. Locked. This room... Was this? This wasn't in the demo, surely. Let me hop back over there. There wasn't a room there. Or is there? You must have put this here after the fact. But the warp portal doesn't work. Dude, that's sick. They already had their secret rooms even in the demo. They had it all figured out, dude. That's dope. Your learning is unbound. I've got bad news. He's dead. I'm sorry to say. Poor guy. Yeah, no more skeletons in this room.
No.
There's no more skeletons, there's just people that are dead. Yeah, he survived all of one demo. He vanished forever. Oh no, another corpse. There's so many dead people. Yeah, so all these rooms were just empty in the demo. And I guess they didn't know how to populate them, so they just put a bunch of corpses here. Which is fair enough, because you just walked into the royal graveyard. They're all the dead players from the demo. They put a corpse in every spot where they saw somebody die. Alright, now let's turn on the... Let me drag this window over. Let's turn on the mouse injector. Because I have to experience this as well. Let me turn on the dank mouse controls that just got added to this game. We hit this button. And then... Oh! 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 Is this the future? Dude, future! Whoa! Oh god. It's like we're really there, yeah. Commoner's graveyard. Can I not go in? It is locked. The door is locked, I'm sorry to say. Your discomfort's palpable with the mouse controls? What do you mean? Isn't it great being able to turn this fast in a Kingsfield game? This is with the mouse controls, but if I was trying to actually turn, this is your turning speed in Kingsfield. You cannot turn any faster than this. This is as fast as you can rotate. It's very... You might as well be piloting a fucking tank. But with the mouse controls, you can just fucking spin as much as you want. Whether that makes the game easier or not, I couldn't possibly fathom. Yeah, you're secretly an armored core the whole time. These are still locked. Where did they move that key to? That is a spooter. That's a goofy spooter. Let's fight him the normal way. Alright. Gravestone. More gravestones. I should map my attack button, which is triangle. I should map the triangle to left click. Let me do that. Triangle, left click. I should map square to be right click. That way I have... Okay, there we go. Now I have attack on mouse controls. There we go. Now we're cooking with cadmium. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Yo, it's a broke window. Mouse controls are too powerful. No one was meant to live this fast. Yeah, Ultima Underworld. I haven't streamed any Ultima games yet. We're gonna have to get around to that too. There's someone behind me? No, there isn't. Circle strafing looks a bit more janky. It looks a bit choppier like this. Left and right, I should map to be L1 and R1. Hold on, we're trying to optimize the mouse controls right now. Left and right usually just rotate your character. And we don't actually need those with mouse controls. So let's map L1 and R1 to just left and right on my controller. Because I'm still holding a controller in my left hand, yeah? So I've got access to some buttons. There we go. There we go. Now left and right is strafe. And we've got proper strafage. There we go. Yes. I've made it even choppier. Or maybe it's just because there's a tree here. The holes in the ground, they put goofy spikes in them. I don't know how these are meant to be, like, dangerous, but you do take damage when you step on them. Like, a lot of damage. They don't look that dangerous, really. That's how it is. Your best arena shooter, play with this mouse support. We're gonna check out all of the mouse support that they put in. Because all 4 Kingsfields, all 4 of the numbered ones, now have mouse support. So we're gonna see how it feels. I assume there'll be weird issues with all of them. I'm sure there'll be jank in interesting ways. But I would like to, we're just kind of checking stuff out today. I've already beaten all these games, so we're just kind of, we are observing some things that we haven't before. No more skeleton in that tunnel. Got notified late. I'm sorry to hear that, friend. Yeah, I don't know how Twitch notifications work. Seems like they're never on time. People just kind of get them whenever. Where's John Priest? Where did John Priest go? There he is. There's the cross. This is the save point that they added later on. My golden cross has been stolen. As a priest, my blessed cross is worth more than my life. Could you look for it and return it to me? Oh, what a blight this is. And then you find later on... No, the one on the wall is not the cross he's looking for. He's looking for another cross. You find later on the first floor, that somebody is selling a golden cross, because they just fucking stole it from this guy and they're trying to sell it. Which is pretty great. Alright. I've observed enough of the comparisons between these two. Let's boot up Kingsfield 2, which most people know as Kingsfield 1. Because this also has mouse support. I assume this is going to feel odd, because this game runs at very dubious frame rates. I don't remember the year this came out. I'm going to assume 5, but I'm going to put a question mark there, because I don't remember.
ASCII Entertainment.
ASCII Entertainment. No. This game's frame rate is dubious in that sometimes this game runs really well, actually. We must re-familiarize ourselves with the lore.
Good.
Balloon!
Yeah, you're not playing as the same guy in this game. You're not playing as Jean-Alfred Forrester, who became the king of Verdite at the end of Kingsfield 1. You're playing as a friend of his in this game named Alexander, who has been tasked with locating the Moonlight Sword.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What about Eternal Ring? I've streamed that too. I don't think Eternal Ring has mouse support yet, though. They do take requests. But on the other hand, Eternal Ring doesn't really need mouse support, because that game has better controls than any of the Kingsfields do. Oh, yes! Yeah, Kingsfield was the first game From Software ever made. He became a brain lord after the first game, clearly. Kingsfield 2? Oh no, this is Kingsfield. We booted up the wrong one. Hold on. This is Kingsfield 3. Wait a minute. I got mixed by my own fucking ROM names. Here we go. This is the actual one. I mixed myself. Because I wrote Kingsfield 2 at the top of OBS, yeah? And so I clicked on the one that said Kingsfield 2. But I was aiming for the one that says Kingsfield 1, because that's the actual 2.
ASCII Entertainment.
Here we go. Let's try this again. Ah, yes. This seems correct. Yes, Kingsfield 1 never got Kingsfield 1 never got localized. Which is why the one we know as 1 is actually 2. Here we are. Yeah, the island of Melanat. I think this has yeah, voice acting.
Island of Marinette. There was either a god or a demon who controlled the island, and no one tried to go there. A high elf in the forest told of a blue light that came down from the sky and struck the island. The blue light penetrated deep into the island's underworld.
Yeah, Kingsfield 2 US is Kingsfield 3.
For hundreds of years, the island had been carved by people who were challenged and destroyed by the island's energy. Legends say, never approach the island, for a sleeping beast in the darkness waits for a great awakening.
Yeah, Vegas called M. Bison in Kingsfield. If you asked me which of them... If you asked me which Kingsfield is my favorite, though...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Probably 6 out of the 7 days of the week, I'd tell you it's this one. And then the other day, I'd probably feel like Kingsfield 1's my favorite. But this game is strong. This game is very powerful and mighty. I must turn on mouse controls. I must ruin my understanding of this video game by making it control weird. Let's see. And I hit this button. And then... Oh, future! It's weird. Okay. Now let me see. We don't need these buttons to be able to look up and down. What do I need? X is sprint, circle is menu. I think triangle is supposed to be magic, but there ain't no magic yet. So it's still square and triangle are the 2 buttons. So that's on right click. Okay, I can make this work. Very, very dangerous beast. There's a very valuable item that it's guarding. It's guarding a dragon crystal, which is a full heal. The problem is... he's very powerful. And so you really can't get that yet. They kind of bait you right at the start of the game with an incredibly dangerous enemy. You don't want that smoke. Run across this. Take some damage. We can go up this tower here, yes. This does control a lot better now that I'm, like, sort of used to it. I can definitely see the appeal. Oh, no, I'm getting mixed. Now I'm on American buttons. The previous game had circle for confirm, X for cancel, as is the Japanese default. They've been swapped. There we are. Hold on, we gotta use this item. We're just gonna mess around with this for a little while. And then that should give me a fireball on, let's see. Let's see, equipment. Fireball, yes. Aha! Magic get. Will that make us any better in combat? I fucking doubt it, though. I should put the X button on one of my shoulders. One of my shoulder buttons, that way I can sprint. Oh, we don't want any of this smoke. No, get me out. Just walk a very dangerous bridge. There's a fisherman! Look at him go. Hello, sir. You look like the person that was on the ship that wrecked a few days ago, but it's hard to believe you were able to make it to shore. Usually when a ship wrecks out there, no one makes it here alive, except for those who are tradesmen. You wonder why the confirm button was changed for Western audiences? I've got no earthly idea. I mean, they obviously designed the PlayStation controller with, like, circle for yes and X for no, because usually X means no. Just, like, in general. I don't know when they got swapped exactly. Every time I play Final Fantasy VII, the exact same thing happens. Oh, dude, actual good aim with spells. This is weird. He has only nose. Yeah, Kingsfield NPCs tend not to have faces. There's a gap there. Can't go that way. Snail! Yes! Alright, well. He's not threatening me. This person definitely is. Here we go. Yes, I remember this hidden wall. If I remember my Kingsfield, this ceiling is fake. Either... yeah, suddenly fluid frame rate. And when it doesn't have to draw things, the game randomly runs really well. Either that chest contains a skeleton, or a skeleton drops down behind us when we go to open this. I don't remember which. Ah, it was a hole in the floor, that's what it was. I remember there's something fishy about this hallway. I'm like, this hallway is not real. There's a gimmick here, and I didn't remember what it was. The green slimes. You can stand on these, and it will cure poison if you happen to be poisoned. For whatever reason, there are other ways you can get poisoned in this opening area of the game. And if you happen to get poisoned, you can cure... Ooh, hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, it's just another dagger. And if you happen to get poisoned, you can just cure it. Treasure chest? Alexander? Treasure? Thank you. Bloodstone. That also cures poison. I'm still hitting the circle button for everything. This is a disaster. I wonder if I can overclock this. Hold on. This is a bad idea. Is it possible to overclock? Can I just absolutely, like, juice this thing? Enable clock speed control. Overclock. Can I just put this to like 200% clockage. What does that do? Oh, 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 whoa! This game's not meant to run this smooth. Whoa! Okay. Oh my goodness, unlimited power. I can't believe it. I've never played Smooth Kingfield. Never played a Smooth Kingsfield game. It's not possible. Oh my god, the future is now, old man. Hello. Skeleton. Bones. There are bones here. Poor guy.
Skeleton.
That's the Stargate, I believe. Yeah, the Stargate. You can place it on a pedestal and return there later. You can use it as a warp point, as I recall. Yeah, don't give up, skeleton. There's an unfriendly room. There's another skeleton here. I don't think that door opens. We don't want to get hit by the snail.
Skeleton.
Isn't this going to make combat way more difficult? Because everything be moving way too fast? Oh, I just got roasted. And we got poisoned? Alright. Hold on, we gotta see how... We gotta see if, like, Mach speed combat is in any way remotely possible. Yeah, the snapping watermelons of doom. It's like PC gaming. Yeah, it's just... Welcome to the Dino Fucks Around with Kingsfield stream. Where we just kind of fuck around. Circle strafing is a bit less easy to do. I don't know if this is optimal. I don't know if this would be optimal to play this game this way. But it's possible. I don't know, too smooth Kingsfield kind of scares me. Like, it is possible for something to run too smooth. Oh, I gotta go this way. Yeah, its head deflated. Not the Snail of Doom. Alright, let me unclock this. Let's unclock this bad boy before my entire computer explodes trying to run a PlayStation game in fast forward. There we go. Game has returned to its normal speed. Resume a mouse control. Oh, 2 snails in here! No, thank you. Keep it, friend. Ah, yes, the waterfall. There's a skeleton in that waterfall, as I recall. Not even a 4090 could handle it.
The PlayStation is on fire and the disc is spinning so fast the flaming PlayStation has achieved lift, but by God it looks good.
It sure do. Even this hallway. We're not even overclocking it right now. Oh, turn it up. Oh, turn it up. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, turn that shit up. That's my jam right there. Or at least, you know, as much of a jam as Kingsfield gets. Mythical herbs for sale. Owl hunt. Our first human opponent. A worthy opponent, indeed. Is what I would say. However. Yeah, come here. No, come here. I have an idea. You fool! You buffoon! You fell victim to one of the classic blunders! Ah, these ones are poisonous. I would not mind trying to play through the Kingsfield games again like this. Because it had been a few years anyway since I've done those. I don't know how long it's been exactly since we beat Kingsfield 4. It's definitely like at least a couple years by this point. I wouldn't mind running through them again with some mouse control, because it actually does work quite well. It probably makes the game easier, if anything. Just being able to turn faster than, you know, than the default turn speed. He's back! Back for another round, are you? You fool! You buffoon! Get bridged! Entrance to North Village. Oh, spooky ghost! Spooky ghost! It's a spooky ghost, dude! Hello, sir.
Here's a quarter, Fats.
Yo, Mike!
Get out of town.
Thank you for the quarter. So you see what I mean when I was talking about the enemies having a radius that they can go in the Kingsfield demo, how they didn't have that? So this ghost is not programmed to ever leave this room. That room that he's in. So as long as we're out here, we're completely safe. He cannot chase us outside of the room. That first demo did not have that, and enemies could just chase you forever. I wonder why they changed the Kingsfield games to be this way. Maybe they felt it was necessary for the player to have, like, avenues of safety? Places where they know they wouldn't get attacked? I don't know. But they changed it so that you're completely safe in hallways. Pretty much in all of them. Even Kingsfield 1, the finished game. Alright. Could too many enemies cause slowdown? I suppose. I suppose they could. The game's got plenty of slowdown, even the way it is, really. Al Hunt. Yes, indeed. Hello, sir. I see you're enjoying a good meal. God damn, he's going ham on this meal. Hello, newcomer. You can go to the underworld if you want to find some crystals. I cannot go down below because I'm too fat. Anyway, I have herbs to sell. That sounds more like you just don't want to go down, as opposed to you can't go down. The miner's map. Seath's plume. Our first Seath reference. You'd see more of him in Kingsfield 3, certainly. Yeah, the guards with the pole arms chase you, that's true. Nola Bagel. Hello, miss. Name is Nola. My brother Diaz came to this island 2 years ago, but we haven't seen each other. If you see my brother, would you tell him that I am here? I believe we find her brother as a corpse somewhere, if I recall. It's been a while. Alright, I get the gist of Kingsfield 2 with mouse controls. Let's unhook the mouse. Let's do... I gotta put the buttons back the way they were, because this next one, this thing that we're about to play, does not have mouse support at all, so we're just gonna have to play it the normal, civilized way. We're gonna play another demo. We're gonna play a demo that we've not gotten around to on stream. We're gonna play Kingsfield 3 Pilot Style, which is a demo slash prequel to Kingsfield 3 that contains completely different content not in the actual game. 1990X, I suppose. Kingsfield 3 pilot style takes place in between Kingsfields 2 and 3. Actually, you know what? Let's watch the intro to Kingsfield 3 first. Let's watch the actual Kingsfield 3 intro. And then we'll come back and we'll do pilot style. Let's get some proper context for what we're about to watch. Yeah, it's Kingsfield Day. We're about to play Kingsfield 3 pilot style.
ASCII Entertainment.
Oh! Game too loud. Here we are. There should be some more glorious voice acting here.
Darkness fell upon the land of Airdate. Its once lush forests and great mountains now bowed before the will of the fallen holy king. No one could explain the fall of the king. 15 years ago, Alfred had slain the dice festering evil and had risen...
Alfred's who you play as in the first game.
Now the Dite watched in horror as the ancient evil returned in the form of their king. They cried out for Alexander, who had brought back the Moonlight Sword 5 years ago.
Alexander's who you play as in Kingsfield 2.
The foul stench of evil permeated the tower as Alex ventured forth to take up the holy sword. It was too late. The sword was
Oh, the Moonlight Sword is broken!
With the Moonlight Sword broken, Alex prepared for his meeting with destiny. He bestowed upon the chosen four the powers necessary to protect the kingdom. The castle began to shimmer with the brilliance of light as Alex's will was directed at its proud walls. He uttered a final word. Peace.
Yeah, so Alexander, the hero of Kingsfield 2, seals up the castle alongside Alfred, who has turned evil, and then he dies. Last thing Alexander does is seal off the castle.
Was silence. With his final thoughts, Alex sent these words to Lyle, the king's son.
Yeah, Lyle's who you play as in 3.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Button Basher, thank you for the follow.
In the days ahead, you must grow stronger than you ever thought you could. You must receive the power from the fold and break my seal to face your father. I will guide you with the hours of hand. You must take up the sword of your father and win back your kingdom. The future is in your hands. With this, Alex gave up his soul. For 10 years, Lyle carried the burden of being prince to a damned kingdom. Now old enough to understand the message etched in his mind forever, it's time he faced his destiny.
Whoever narrated this definitely did not get paid enough. Okay, so we got the intro. We got the proper intro there. We'll get in, and then I'll drop another save, that way we can make more direct comparisons if we want. Because they start you off in the same area. Oh, the power of the seal for which Alexander gave his life is growing weaker. So yeah, it's up to Lyle, Alfred's son from the first game, to restore the Moonlight Sword and use it to defeat his father, who has now turned evil after the events of Kingsfield 1. Basically, John Kingsfield 1 becomes king, turns evil. Alexander Kingsfield 2 brings back the Moonlight Sword, but then it breaks, and then he has to seal his friend that he found the sword for in the first place, and then Alfred's son has to save the day again, and it's a whole thing. You get a cool sword out of it. Meanwhile, Seath and Gyra are also here, causing trouble and such. So this should also have mouse controls, yeah? Indeed. Let's not worry about this just yet. Let me drop a global save, so that I can come back to this. So now that we know what Kingsfield 3 is actually about, let's go backwards in time to Pilot Style, the demo that takes place in between Kingsfields 2 and 3. You don't even play as any of the characters that we just talked about. You play as a completely different person. Miyazaki!
I've decided to make a fighting game. It will be a crossover fighter featuring characters from Dark Souls, Metal Wolf Chaos, King's Field, Enchanted Arms, Armored Core,
Enchanted Arms.
And will be modeled after the best fighting game ever, King's Field 4.
It's true. I mean, King's Field 4 has to be a fighting game. It's on Dust Loop. So that's probably true. Yeah, they made Enchanted Arms as well. That game is mysterious. Yeah, Kingsfield 4 is on Dust Loop. I'm pretty sure just because the guy who runs the website likes Kingsfield 4, and so he just made a Dust Loop. Wait till somebody hacks in co-op. It's gonna be great. You know how they hacked multiplayer into Skyrim? Wait till someone hacks multiplayer into Kingsfield. Kingsfield Pilot Style! I did not have a lot of time to press the start button. Yeah, Kingsfield, the 3rd chapter! Okay, so we're just being sold on the actual full game. Presumably none of what we're seeing here will be in this demo. This is just the trailer for the actual game, I imagine. Yeah, they got a very powerful flowing cape. Verdite's final chapter. It's true, Kingsfield 4 doesn't even take place in Verdite like the first 3. Kingsfield has a proper Verdite trilogy. Kingsfield 3 available June 96. What were you doing in June of 96? I was gonna turn 4 years old soon. Alright, let's play the actual demo. Alfred gave his life to form the seal. Long may it hold. It was when King John suddenly became possessed that his friend Alfred sealed the castle. We've got these names backwards already. Even sealed, John's power was tremendous, and twisted creatures sprang up across Verdite. Many people fled. Silviera, former captain of Verdite's royal guard, was recalled to duty. Silviera is who you play as here. 3 years he struggled against the swarm of twisted creatures as the seal's power slowly waned. The broken holy sword, so vital to Verdite, was lost when the northern garrison was obliterated. Hearing this news, Silviera travels alone to a village near the garrison, swearing to retrieve the holy sword. So we saw Alexander from Kingsfield 2 use the Moonlight Sword, and he gave his life sealing the castle. That Moonlight Sword is still out there somewhere, and it's still broken. So it's up to Silviera, the person you play as in this demo, to go and get that sword. I don't know if he'll be able to fix it. I've never actually played this before. I've never played Pilot Style. At least not fully. I've messed around with it briefly. So we'll see what's actually in this game. Oh god, are we Japanese buttons again? Oh, for fuck's sake, it's Japanese buttons again. I'm getting mixed left and right today. There's a treasure chest over here. Silviera, you cannot swim, can you? Sure can't. That's the Kingsfield 2 death scream. They didn't have a new one yet. Is that you, Lord Silviera? I haven't seen anyone else in so long. Could the garrison really have been overrun? Are you looking for a key to the wall? I'm sorry. I'm so worried about my son I can hardly think straight. He was a volunteer at the garrison. Rule 1 of Kingsfield is talk to everyone several times. Please, Commander Silviera, look for my son as you journey. He wears a golden ring that makes him easy to recognize. He's the only person that wears a golden ring in the whole world. I know I'll see him happy and healthy again soon. Oh. I've got a bad feeling about that, miss. People don't turn up alive in Kingsfield very often. You'll get mushroomed. We're already poisoned. I can't believe this. I do have an antidote herb. I'm sure everything will be fine, yeah. Nothing to worry about. Oh, broken sword! So yeah, we play as the captain of the guard, Silviera, who I believe also turns up dead in Kingsfield 3. I believe you just kind of stumble upon his corpse somewhere. I don't even know if they identify it properly. Thorin has redeemed a Frog race. Let's see what's in this chest real quick. Never mind, it's locked. A puzzle to be solved. But before we solve it, place your bets. The virtual highlight emote? That's gotta be a Zofar emote. Okay, it is. You like Scam for 5? You gonna drop some new yen on it? What do you think? I can't in good conscience tell Javi to bet on things on my channel because I went bankrupt betting on his channel. It's a real problem. Scam likely is always a safe bet. If he wins, is it a scam? Or is it a scam if he loses? I guess we'll find out. The bets are in. Best of luck, everyone. Mordecai.
Wait, it just hit me. Was Treasure Conflicts just Square's Metal Max but with airships?
Yes.
Anyway, Metal Dogs is on Switch now, let me go buy that.
Yes, Metal Dogs. Pretty close race so far. Scam likely is kind of far behind. Dart. They actually finished the race in order this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scam likely, I'm sorry to say, may have scammed people out of their hard-earned new yen. Let's pay it out to Dart. We'll pay it out to the first frog. 286,000 new yen awarded to 17 bettors. You didn't just lose, you were last. I'm so sorry. I can't see the odds either. They're invisible to all of us. Alright, congratulations everybody that bet on Dart there. And thank you for redeeming the Frog race. Where were we? Ah, yes. We were in hell. Locked treasure chest. I'm curious exactly how much is in this demo. Kingsfield 3 was a bit of a departure in that it had lots and lots of wide open spaces. Kingsfield 1 and 2 are pretty much exclusively corridors. Ooh, there's a shield. They're almost exclusively like indoors and mazes and hallways and corridors and such. Kingsfield 3 actually has you outside for most of it. Yeah, shield with no skeleton.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
You know, Domino, thank you for the follow. Although I do feel like this is a... I think like this is probably the smartest way to do a demo. Is to give it, like, the gist of the game. Give it the gist of the full game. Is that a gold ring on the ground? Oh, no. That doesn't bode well. is you want your demo to have the like the gist of what the game is, but you could still give a demo like exclusive things to it. Like Metal Gear had Ground Zeroes, right? I thought that was a pretty good idea. You found a ring like
Welcome
my
to the fantasy
son's.
zone. Get ready.
Health orbs, thank you for the follow. But he's at the garrison. Why would his ring be here? I remembered a key he left when visiting. Will it help you? Oh, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, establishes without spoiling. I never went in the house, did I? Why is the statue breathing fire at me? Do that! Alright, let's not go in the house. Let's loop around and deal with the wall statue. Do donuts! We're playing some Kingsfield 3 pilot style. I've never actually bothered to go through this, so we're going to go through it today. There we go. Wall statue defeated. Now I should be able to get in here. Yeah, we're playing pilot style. This is the Kingsfield 3 demo that has completely exclusive content. It takes place in between Kingsfields 2 and 3. You don't even play as the same guy. There's nothing in here. There is a table and a chair and one window. 2 windows. 3 windows. Dare I say, 4 windows. It's not much of a house. Yes. This key does not go here. So this is a pedestal that would have what Kingsfield 3 calls Silviera's keys, which is who we're playing as. There were a few, like, keys with this exact, like, shape that would open doors in Kingsfield 3. I wonder how you're meant to get them in this version. Because if Silviera doesn't already have them, who the hell does? I bet I'd find some good items in the dungeon down the stairs through that door over there. I gotta watch him go through his whole animation every time I want to talk to him. But that dungeon's full of monsters, so I ain't going near it. Can you kill these NPCs? You sure can. If you're looking for something important, it's probably down there in the dungeon. I'm pretty sure he's grave robbing, yeah. Now, why don't you head to the dungeon and stop bothering a poor old man? I've got a better idea. He doesn't seem to care. He seems immune to my attacks. I mean, he behaves as if he takes damage. He certainly flashes as if I'm hitting him. Tombstone. He's got blood on the tip of his shovel. Whoa! Randomly good frame rate. Whoa! That's always been a Kingsfield problem. Sometimes the frames just randomly get good. Sometimes when you're least prepared for the frames to get good. So this is probably what that key is for, yeah? What do we got here? Ah, there's a Silviera's key. Do they call them? They still call it a Silviera's key, even though we didn't have it until just now. Interesting. Let's see what this does then. What is beyond door number 1? There's a lot of effort for a demo to go through. to just make a whole new game. Albeit a lot shorter. I've heard that the pilot style is only like an hour long. Probably a lot less if you know what you're doing. Unless we go out of our way to kill everything. Which we might. What level are we on? Silvier is already on level 10. He's much stronger than Prince Lyle, certainly. I wonder if it's possible for Silvier to level up in the demo. That'd be pretty sick. Only one way to find out, I suppose. No, the actual game is like that too, Empty-Headed Buffoon. It's just that whenever you have wide open areas like this, when you pan the camera out into an open space with a lot of objects, the frame rate's always going to get bad. But if you point it at like a wall, for example, or if you look down at the floor, the game is going to load less and it's usually going to run better as a result. Famously, speedruns do this all the time to make the game run faster. If you've ever watched like a GoldenEye speedrun, people look down at the floor all the fucking time to make the game run faster. And we don't want to get hit by the mushroom. I walked right into it. I'm a fool. We are poisoned at the moment. There is an antidote right there. But I'd rather save it until the mushroom is dead. There we go. Use some of these earth herbs. Tombstone. None of them are of any value. Oh, this one had a bloodstone. Very good. I'm gonna check every wall. I'm too Kingsfield pilled to not check all the walls. When you play Kingsfield for long enough, you just start mashing buttons on every wall, just on the off chance that a secret door opens. Once you get used to, like, their bag of tricks, every wall becomes untrustworthy. What do we have here? This one is also locked. Copper key again? Cool. Yeah, dragon crystal! Dragon fruit, they call it, rather. Antidote in the bucket. Who's in the house? There's absolutely fuck all in this house. There's good uncapped frames in the house, that's what it was. FromSoft hasn't changed in regards to FPS and walls, yeah. The walls are the same. The frame rates are also the same. I still have, I've heard many a horror story about Blighttown, where you go into Blighttown and the game just... the game just stops. We're in the single digits, baby. Just the way Miyazaki intended. Is that the guy shoveling? This is where we open the gate, yeah? Okay, yeah, just checking. It's a very red sky in Kingsfield 3, yeah. It's a very red game. Okay. No secrets there. A lot of antidotes on the ground. They really must not have wanted people to die during the demo, because you are given more than enough herbs to proceed. Do I have a second Silvier's key? Oh, shit. Do I have to grab the previous one? Can I still, like, grab this now that I'm done with it? Oh, thank God. We got more wall faces shooting fireballs. It seems like you're completely safe as long as you just get underneath them. They don't actually do anything at this range. Cool. Yeah, they have a clear blind spot. Most enemies do in Kingsfield, just in general. That is why circle strafing is so powerful. Generally, no one has an attack that goes backwards, except for a few rare encounters that have, like, a move that'll splash all around them. Generally, you just circle strafe. Kingsfield is very much circle strafe the game. A helmet! I'll take that. Yes. I've got no gloves or boots. You don't have anything else to say, do you? I know he'll come home safe. I must wait for him, no matter what. Let's use our Silviera's key again. Let's see what we've got behind door number 2. Oh, music changed. Turn that up a little bit. Let me turn this up. I don't recognize this track. Is this track even in Kingsfield 3? I don't recognize it. Fascinating. Ah, yes. Classic Kingsfield. Just crazy traps everywhere. There's a switch on the wall. Silviera can level up. That's crazy. Actual progression in a goddamn demo. This is locked. Yes, first person. Every Kingsfield is first person. Wrong key. There's more keys that we need. This chest is already open. That doesn't mean it's empty, it just means it's open already. What does this do? I don't suppose that opened it. That probably turned off the swinging traps outside. Not sure it's a demo, more like a prologue. Yeah, this was given to people... This was given to, like, people at a Tokyo Game Show before Kingsfield 3 actually dropped. And so, presumably, it's a pretty rare thing to have physically these days. Like, you pretty much had to be there to get your hands on this at all. Ah, skeleton! Oh,
Skeleton. Skeleton.
Look at him go.
Skeleton.
He shoots skulls at you. If I'm not mistaken, those curse.
Skeleton.
The skulls. And when you're cursed in this game, I think it makes your... Do you see the red gauge underneath our HP? That determines the strength of your next melee attack. So you can actually attack much more frequently, but they'll be really weak because you've got no, like, stamina for your next hit. When you're cursed, that goes up a lot slower, so you can't attack as frequently at full power. Skeleton! What was that move? Stop shooting skulls at me. I'm too spooked. Not the rib cage attack. That was crazy. I'm so spooked right now. Oh my god. Can't believe it. It's October already. It got here so fast. Yeah, not the fart gas skull.
Skeleton.
Okay, this leads to a chest. What's this way? Ah, yes, a proper graveyard. Kingsfield loves graveyards. Kingsfield is almost exclusively graveyards. Oh, I definitely just got hit with a curse. Yeah, it's piss vision. You have piss vision whenever you're cursed in this game. Let's see, I have 1 bloodstone. Alright, let's try not to get cursed again, because I don't have another bloodstone. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, the piss fades from your eyes. Why does this room run so smooth? The room is smooth as fuck. Oh yeah, Kingsfield absolutely has damage tiles. There's a poison swamp in at least 2 Kingsfields that I can think of. Sometimes there's lava that you're forced to run over. Sometimes it's spikes you have to quickly run through. You are frequently placed in situations of danger, yes. What did I learn? I learned stone, okay. Gotcha. Just lets me throw a boulder, right? Yeah, just throw a fucking rock at him. Another skeleton. You just donk him with a stone, it's great. The enemies don't seem to respawn, which is nice. Makes it easier to tell where we've been. Oh, skeletons are weak to stone! Did that turn the trap off? Excellent. Okay, it was actually empty. Someone's been here before. You can never be too sure with Kingsfield. Sometimes the empty chests, or sometimes the open chests can still have stuff in them. This looks fancy. I could have made a starting soon screen out of that loop. That was a perfect loop. Locked. Copper key. Ah, yes. A piece of verdite itself. To use it. If I'm not mistaken, that makes your strength go up, or your wisdom, or something. I don't know if it works the same for this guy. Earth magic difficult to represent. It depends on the game, really. Some games have pretty cool, like, earthquake-based attacks you can get. Alright, that looked like a fantasy wall to me. Are you friendly? Is he friendly? He might be friendly. Oh, you're not friendly. He does not flinch. He's got too much poise. He's got a poise build. There we go. Excellent. Another one. I'll fight you too. Strength up, yes. Just like in the actual game, when you swing your sword enough times, strength go up. This one's locked. Copper key might work, though. Excellent. Another dragon fruit. We can use that to get our MP back. You get bouldered, idiot. Alright, we're not... Ooh. We're not getting to those treasure chests yet. Gotta have good nooch in this game. Circle strafe is your friend. You heard this is Demon Souls before Demon Souls. I don't really think that the Souls games are comparable in any ways other than they have similar level design. Because they're not remotely the same kind of game. We got like a first person. This game's kind of slower. It's got more methodical combat. I didn't even use that Verdite, did I? Oh no, I guess I did. Regardless, though, Kingsfield games aren't as hard as they may appear. They're actually quite nice too. Most of the time. Sometimes they're pretty fucked up, I won't lie. Ah, better shield. The Earth Guard. Never trust a treasure chest when you open them in this game. Sometimes they contain skeletons.
Skeleton.
Yes, never trust a Kingsfield treasure chest. We're still finding new rooms and such. There is quite a lot here. There's a pretty chunky thing that was given out at the Tokyo Game Show. How does this work? I guess they're just gonna shoot curse at us. Oh, I'm just gonna have to gun it. Yeah. Oh! Giant dude! Oh! Yes! Our battle will be legendary! But first, I'd like to do something about these faces on the wall. Huh. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir, I'd like to just deal with the... Let me equip Fireball. I'd like to deal with the faces on the wall first. That way I can fight you in peace. Excellent. Magic learned again. What did I just learn? Glow. Cost 21 MP. Which one is this? I don't remember. Ah, that's... Now I remember which one it is. I'm under attack. Perfect. Yeah, it's the kill everything spell. Now we should be good to go. Now we can just circle strafe him. Another key. Excellent. The Magician's Key. Usually the Magician's Key opens, like, all the doors. Or all the chests, rather. It's probably for these green ones. Nothing happens. I might not have been close enough. Yeah. I found the Moonlight Sword. Oh, that's the end of the demo. Okay, we did it. Yeah. We found the broken Moonlight Sword. The Holy Sword was recovered, and with it Verdite's last hope rekindled. A ray of sun pierced the cloudy sky as Silviera remembered Alexander's final words. Verdite's savior will come soon. You must protect the broken Holy Sword and give it to him. Yeah, so this leads into Kingsfield 3. The sword was placed on Alexander's grave, and the 4 archmages bound it with a seal. Its holy power awaits destiny. So Silviera's kind of a bro then. He gets the sword back. And then it's up to Prince Lyle, the actual protagonist, to do the rest. We're going to go back in, because there were some areas we never looked at. There were some areas we never checked, and I would like to go do that. Was that Alexander? No, I don't think so. That was a weird horse guy. No fucking clue. Silviera could have done it himself. Yeah, but he's not part of the royal bloodline, so he's not going to be able to do certain things that require that bloodline. Although, you know what's interesting? If I'm remembering this correctly, do you remember when we booted up Kingsfield 2 a little while ago and we collected a fire crystal, and then we used the fire crystal, and then we were able to cast fire spells? That's how Alexander has to cast spells. That's the only way he can learn magic, because he's not part of the royal bloodline. But in Kingsfield 1 and 3, you just learn it automatically. But it's odd that Silviera still works that way. I guess they didn't want to change the whole game mechanic just for the sake of a demo. Alright, let me throw it to a BRB screen real quick. Give me like a couple minutes, and then we're gonna check out some more. We're gonna see what else Pilot Style has to offer. There were probably some ways we didn't go. I'd like to at least check them out. Give me like 3 minutes, I'll be right back. stocked my water supply. Delicious agua. Alright. Where were we? Kingsfield, yes. Agua, my beloved. Let's go back in. Actually, you know what? Now that we know exactly how this is beaten, I'd like to see a speed run of this. I wonder how short a speed run of this is. I bet it's like a few minutes. Let me load in first. Must load the video game. Alright. Good enough. KF3 pilot style speed run. 1:43 seconds!
That's good.
What do you mean 1:43 seconds? Former world record, it's faster now? Really? Show me more. I would like to see it. Yeah, show me. I can watch a quick speed run of this. I can watch a 2-minute speed run of some pilot style. So you have to kill this guy in particular because he's got the gold ring, yeah? And then you give the ring to the old lady. Oh, you can jump over the river! That's sick, dude! And then you have to do this to get Silviera's key. That's like probably the only mandatory object in the whole game. Or no, you're given the copper key and then that's the Silviera's key. And then you probably just bum rush the end? I wonder if you actually have to kill the horse. Yeah, looking at walls to save the frames, yep. Yep. I like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, there he goes. He's fast as fuck, boy. Taking damage from all the traps. Better to just boost through them. I like the splits. Just plan to door 1 and door 2. Those are the only splits. I wonder if is he even gonna fight the horse? I guess he is, yeah. He must not be very tough. You can kill him this quick. Not bad. God damn, 1:43. You can beat Kingsfield 3 pilot style that swiftly. That's crazy. Alright. Let's see what else is around here. There were some places we never went. You're telling me I can just jump this? I had no idea. Wow. Wow, I learned something today. Does that work in actual Kingsfield 3? Can I jump that? I wonder if they made it wider. Kingsfield is made by From Software, yes. Barrels. What secrets do they hold? This is not the same house. This is a different house. Whose house is this? Oh, skeleton house!
Skeleton.
150 gold in there.
Skeleton.
You get quite a lot of money in this demo. Is there anything to spend it on, I wonder? Did they actually put a shop in this demo? I don't trust this tree. This tree is like the most obvious we've hidden an item here somewhere. But it appears not to be the case. There's a skeleton house. There's a skeleton in every house. Maybe even multiple skeletons per house. Which is a sobering prospect. I didn't nail the river jump twice. I nailed it the first time, I couldn't nail it the second time. It's a speedrunner trick. You gotta just frame it. Yeah, that scream is from the previous Kingsfield. That's the Kingsfield 2 scream. They just gave it to Riviera here, because I guess they didn't want to make a new one. I tried to do a cool speedrunner thing. I tried to be cool. That's okay. Someday I'll be cool. Boots! Never found those boots previously. Really jam-packing enemies into these like few areas. Is that a cave? Has there been a whole ass cave here and I never knew? Really? Wow. Oh, yes! Cave exclusive enemies! Why are they so loud when you hit them? There we go. Excellent. Very good. Yeah, the Silviera was just barefoot the whole time. Same thing happens in Kingsfield 4. You don't start the game equipped with anything, really. Person! Gilius Thunderhead. It seems we've wandered into a dangerous place. I'm a merchant, but I should save my goods to protect myself. I guess I can sell you some supplies, though. There is a shop in the demo! Wow. Some pretty expensive shit here. Got some weapons we can't afford. Great Helm Iron Plate, High Plate. That is a weird place to set up a shop, I agree. Imagine grinding in a demo. What if I sell my leather shield? If we sell the leather shield and then we sell the moonstone, then we can afford a morning star. It's fascinating that they put all this into the demo. It's fascinating that they went through this much trouble for something that, in reality, they'd only give to a handful of people at the Tokyo Game Show. Like, it's odd that they'd worked that hard for something with such little reach. But I bet everyone that got Pilot Style, I bet they all bought the full game. I bet it worked. It's brilliant marketing. How much stronger is this? Oh, it's an insta-kill!
Get ready.
Rinver, thank you for the follow. How quickly can we go beat the rest of this now that we have a more powerful weapon? Still takes 2 hits for these guys. 3 hits even. This isn't the guy that has got the gold ring anyway. You gotta kill the weeds. One of the weeds in particular has a gold ring that we need. I think it was one of these guys, yeah? This feels right. And then the rest is pretty straightforward. There you are. Yes, the fields, the titular King's Field, even. We've heard many tales about it. King's Field 3 was the first one to let you actually go to it. Thank you, Forky. So this is the only, like, mandatory chest, except for the last one with the Moonlight Sword in it. It's odd that we just find the Moonlight Sword in a random-ass box, but what do I know? You should have just checked the back. Yeah, I see that you guys are out of stock on Moonlight Swords. Can you just check the back? Can you just check the back, see if you have any? The Magician Key opens this. We gotta go back to this chest when we get the... We never saw what was in here. What if there's some kind of ultimate crazy secret in this chest? And then you just forget about it.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
The Reap team, thank you. Because you get the Magician's Key right at the final chest. Oh, we have to see what's in here. It's an instant kill bomb. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised one bit. That goes backwards. Oop. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Gonna run straight through. Damn, that was kind of nice. That was kind of clean. Those are plants, yes. They're weird watermelon-mouthed plants. Skeleton is weak to blunt objects, as is often the case in video games. Resistant to bladed weapons, but very weak to bludgeoning.
Skeleton.
I can run across this.
Skeleton.
Surely.
Balloon!
Yeah. Cool. Oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I got cursed. Not the piss filter again. Oh, there's lava down there. I was in more danger than I realized. Oh, dude, this demo rules. It's got a whole broadsword in it that you can find.
Skeleton.
Yes. I don't have a bloodstone, though, so I can't actually cure this. So we're just gonna be in piss zone for a while, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Why is it called pilot style? It's because it's supposed to be like a prologue to the actual game. You know, like a pilot to a TV show would be the first episode. Curse wore off. I'm out of here. Didn't realize it could wear off. Now, where was the crit path? It was this way. Ah, a weapon that can actually make them flinch with a broadsword. Yes! They don't care for your starting weapon, but they don't seem to like this one very much. New magic learned. That should have been the stone spell. Put that on. Copper key. Yeah, so let's kill the main guy, because the main guy has the magician's key, and then we have to literally backtrack on purpose just to see what was in that other chest. I have a curiosity that must be satisfied. I must know what they put there. Ugh! It's alright, we're living. Not a problem. Yeah, throw a really big rock. Excellent. Verdite. Let's use this dragon fruit, get all our shit back. I am in such a Kingsfield mood right now. I haven't played Kingsfield genuinely since the last time I streamed it, which was ages ago. I'm getting the itch. It's up Helvetica. Get that itch checked out. It can only be cured by playing more Kingsfield. You'll get bricked, idiot. There we go. So let's take this key. And instead of grabbing the Moonlight Sword from that chest, which ends the demo, let's go back and see what was in the other one. There was a second green chest. I'm curious why they would put it way over here when you have to defeat the final boss of the demo to even see what's in it. Because it'd be pretty much impossible to put something worthwhile in it. I'm just kind of curious what they put in there. This is just a regular key, regular door. Maybe a tease or a mimic. It's probably just a skeleton. Just a skeleton pops out of the chest. A Zixel.
Skeleton.
Thank you for the 100 skeletons. Here's a skeleton. Here's a skeleton just for you. Look at him go.
Skeleton.
He does not like the stone spell. He just dies. How did I get through here the first time? With some dumb fucking luck, that's how... Wait, I think it was here. Yeah, what did you put here? I must know. Oh. Interesting. But what does it do? The silver ring. Fascinating. What does it do? Information status. Wonder if that... What did that give us? Did that give us all this magic defense? It's the Eternal Elden Ring. No, there's no descriptions. Pretty sure. Let's remove it. Let's check our stats again. Yeah, it looks like it raised... It gives you 80 poison defense. It gives you a bunch of different magic defenses. You do another week of Kingsfield? I don't know about that. Alright, let's go grab the Moonlight Sword again. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Pardon me. This is not where I grab the Moonlight Sword. Might as well end the demo properly. If I don't grab it, we can play it forever. That's true.
Can't wait for Zines Field, the RPG about nothing.
Signs Field. That'd be a really good ROM hack. There's already tons of slap bass in Kingsfield. It'd fit right in. Like a Kingsfield version of the Seinfeld theme. There we are. Alright, now let's pop in actual Kingsfield 3. Let's just briefly observe the mouse controls. And we'll check the starting area out, see if anything jumps out as being notably different. Let's allow them to shill Kingsfield 3 to us. We gotta roll the trailer. I wonder if the Eternal Ring demo ever got, like, dumped. Because I think there was an Eternal Ring demo at Tokyo Game Show as well. I don't know if that one has anything different. Might be worth checking out at some point. Yeah, the Guts Cave. I believe that cave was like Gyra's consciousness or something. After you defeat Gyra in Kingsfield 2. Oddly enough, I'm pretty sure that's where you get the Moonlight Sword powered up. I'm pretty sure Gyra does it, which is fucking weird, but whatever. Alright, where's actual Kingsfield 3? Where'd that global save go? Here we are. Here's actual Kingsfield 3. Kingsfield 3, but like the actual one. Here we are. Yeah, 96. The game's coming out real soon. Now, where did that mouse injector go? I gotta turn on mouse controls. Mouseinjector.exe. Press the 4 button. Did I do it? I think I broke it. I think I broke the mouse injector entirely just now. Well, let's try that again. Arcane mysterious program. 4 button. There we go. Okay, now we're in. Yeah, playing with mouse controls. We can already see a dragon fruit on a ledge that we couldn't get to before. Oh, I gotta remap some shit. I gotta remap some keyboard mouse buttons, rather. Square we need to be on. Square. Left click, triangle can be triangle, and this can be left and right on the D-pad. Then we can clear these. That way this feels about right. Okay, excellent. Mouse controls, ahoy, we're back, baby. What is this? Animals, skeleton. It's unclear whose. Perhaps it's better that we don't know.
Skeleton.
Oh, hello. That looks familiar. That looks like where we just saw the... That looks like where we just saw Silviera go in, like, into the garrison or whatever. He went into this kind of a thing. Let's see what's down here this time. Now, if I know my Kingsfield... If I know my Kingsfield, these walls aren't real. What? Indeed. Whenever you see a suspicious room, you're like, if I know my Kingsfield, this room is not what it appears to be. Oh, it's both, Camberton. You could probably just do mouse and keyboard with this, but I'm still holding the controller in my left hand, mouse in my right hand. Like, if I were to play this... If I were to do a full playthrough... Today we're just kind of fucking around, right? But if I were doing a full playthrough with mouse controls, I would probably just set it to WASD. Today we're just kind of fiddling around. So we've got a goofy, Wooly-style control scheme. I'm sorry, Wooly. Two houses next to each other. We've added buildings. Ah, yes. Jane Shopkeeper. Christy Clements! If you see something you like, take it. This stuff is just going to waste, or it's going to go to waste with no customers to buy anything. Anyway, I'll probably be dead by the time anyone comes around here again. Such confidence in yourself. That's the broadsword. It's the best sword here, and we just found it. Silviera did anyway. The mace wasn't in the demo. That's new. I mean, there is kind of a man-eating plant right outside. Like, if you run a shop, if you're running a shop right here, and death is, like, that close at all times, yeah, I understand why she feels that way. It's like, yeah, you've got a little bit of a man-eating plant problem, actually. You should maybe do something about that. Hello, sir. You have eyebrows, but no eyes. Hi, Lyle. My, you've grown since the last time your father stopped by. What's your hurry? Please don't leave so soon. I haven't had a guest here for months, and I'd love to hear how you've been. I'll only charge you 150 gold, okay? I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna backdash out of this video game right now, because you seem a little clingy. But I will boot up Kingsfield 4, which also has mouse support. Actually, you know what? Before we do that... Before we even get into Kingsfield 4, we have to take a look. I'm about to go on a fucking tirade here because these games are still lost to time forever. And let's just take a brief, quick look at them via the Wayback Machine. Because it's the only way we can observe them anymore. Java flip phones. Yeah, it's time for the Dino mobile phone Kingsfield tirade. We're once again back to rant and rave about Kingsfield Mobile, which was released for Java flip phones right around 2004, 2005-ish, right around there. Japanese flip phone game, 3D RPG. This looks so sick, dude. Imagine if you had this on your flip phone, you had a whole ass Kingsfield. Oh, there's your poison swamp, baby. I would have loved this. Would have been the best. Pre-Miyazaki phone games? Yeah, we got animated skeletons and everything. Open in new tab. Yes! Hold on, I'm just gonna... Can I give that to Cynical Razor? Can I just... Does this link work? Okay, it does. Skeleton. Perfect. Oh, that's the raccoon from earlier. Thank you, Dragon Catman, for that. No way your Nokia could play it. I'm just... It's so unfortunate because these came out during a time where there wasn't, like, really any preservation efforts. For Japanese flip phone games in particular, they're wildly unpreserved. So many games lost forever. And it seems like all three of the Kingsfield mobile games are among them. Get new gear. Got a fucking mini-map for this game. It's nutty. Yeah, 3D RPG. Came out for several different services. Yahoo! No. And that's just Kingsfield Mobile, like, the first one. There's 3 of these bad boys. There's also Kingsfield Mobile EX, which is, where's EX? Yeah, here's Kingsfield EX. Which I believe is the same game we just looked at, but they added more shit. I don't think it's a proper, like, sequel to the first Kingsfield Mobile or anything. Pretty sure they just added a bunch. Mummies, the trees! Yeah, these are, like, Kingsfield 1 enemies. And they just added new stuff to the whole thing. Even more complex maps. I've never even been able to see the games in action. The only way you're gonna find these games nowadays is if you just so happen to find, like, some Japanese dude's flip phone and it happens to have this on it. But the chances of that are basically 0. And it's a fucking tragedy because I would like so desperately to be able to play these. Here's Kingsfield Mobile 2, which, judging by this art, is based on Kingsfield 4, which we're going to look at in a second. It's got even more detailed enemy designs. Castable magic. You got HP and MP bars at the top. You got a compass. I don't know what the yellow bar is. Might be experience, might be something else. I'm not entirely sure what. You got the Ice Cave, which I think is from Kingsfield 3, if I'm remembering correctly. Even goofier skeletons. Turn this music down. Turn that down a bit. Yeah, release Kingsfield Mobile. Cowards. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do. I had to bring these up. They're the only Kingsfield games that, like, I haven't played. I haven't streamed the PSP ones yet, but I've played them. They're basically wizardry. They're more wizardry than Kingsfield. But these 3 mobile games interest me greatly, and unfortunately, they're probably lost to time forever. Unless we get really lucky one day, and we happen to stumble upon them, and somebody with the know-how to dump them gets them dumped. But until then, they're basically vaporware. And I'm real sad about it, even to this day. Anyway, let's look at Kingsfield 4. Let's look at less sad things. Pretty sure it was FromSoft. Yeah, they were on FromSoft's website, like, directly. Like, even if you go to FromSoft's website nowadays, I believe you can see it in, like, their history of games that they've developed. PS2 capture. Update available. Let me not update that on stream, because it might cause problems. Kingsfield 4. The Ancient City. Kingsfield 4, the Ancient City. PS2, 2000X. This was very early PS2. I think it was like 2001. This game does not take place in the same continuity as the other three. This game is very much its own thing. It's got its own thing going on. Adjust brightness. Yes, sure. I remember this. I remember struggling to run this opening cutscene last time I played this. I have a better computer now, but there is a chance this cutscene just like chugs for no reason.
The cursed land lies deep in a dense color.
Trini!
Fun fact, Italy botched the translation for intro of Kingsfield 4, at least according to a friend of mine who is Italian as well.
Thank you for the 100 Italy facts.
Once known to the forest folk as the Holy Land. Buried in the depths of the city, a warning was discovered long after the rulers have fallen. Grave misfortune will befall those who behold the idol that stares into the darkness. The idol, taken from the ancient land, led the kingdom down a path of destruction. The idol must be returned. Under a dark and cloudy sky, the Swordmaster led his men to the ancient land. The cursed land swallowed the soldiers, and all that remained was dark silence.
Yeah, this is a PS2 game. Very early PS2 game. Yeah, this game is all about returning a cursed idol to where it came from. This game takes place in a completely different country than the other three. I think I have it in hardware mode, so there's like a crack in the sky that's not supposed to be there. Hold on, I think if I put it on software mode, I can fix that. I don't know if I want to, though, because it's probably going to make the mouse controls look like shit. Hold on, let me see. If I put this on software mode, yeah, that cleans that up. Whoa, wait a minute. Why is this running so smooth? Whoa, it's too smooth. Whoa, I've never seen this game run so smooth in my life. That's weird. Sky's not real. Is this shit overclocked? Why are we like 60 frames? This game is not supposed to run this smooth. Interesting. Fascinating. I haven't even turned on mouse controls yet. David Bunch's store. Let's see. How do I turn this on? Mouse controls. Mouse inject. Did I do it? I don't think I did that right. Let me see. It's going to require more. It's going to require some experimentation, because this works a little bit different. This one. Maybe I have to have it on already and then boot the game up. So let's shut the game down. Let's shut game down, open game. I might have to have it on a particular BIOS as well. Yeah, this is the one that got added most recently. The Kingsfield 4 mouse controls are from, like, I don't know, like a week ago? Something like that? This one's real recent. So I'm not 100% sure how to get this one working quite right. Oh, God bless. Skippable cutscenes. What a concept. I see. Gotta use the nightly build. Yeah, we got the nightly build. Actually, when I turned it on, this emulator, it tried to update. Maybe I should update it. Like right now. But then again, I don't know if that would actually solve anything. We might not be able to get this one working quite right. This is still running like weirdly smooth regardless though. Like too smooth. I don't know why this game is running so smooth. very mysterious. I'm scared. Did someone say smooth?
And it's just like the King's Field, under the moon.
Very good. Did I beat 3 Kingsfield games today? No, not quite. Our objective is not exactly to beat video games today. We're just kind of fucking around with shit. Let me see here. Gotta make sure my region is set to NA, which it should be. See, it's set to nightly. Go to bios. Let's pick that bios. That feels like a good bios. Yeah, we're out here observing. We're looking at goofy Kingsfield shit. I don't know which bios I'm meant to have exactly to make this work correctly. Or maybe I gotta... Let me close this, open it again. Not the emulator, but the mouse injector. It works very smoothly for the other 3, which is nice, but this one seems to be a little bit different. Alright, mouse injector. It says no game loaded, so if I turn it on... Let me close this window. Ah, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, I'm gonna be sick! Okay. So it works. Let's switch some buttons around. That's a little barfy. That's pretty barfy. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make that any less barfy. Cool. Okay. Alright, we're in. Very good. Very good. This is where we came from. We can't go this way. Now, the default turn speed in Kingsfield 4 is even worse than the default turn speed in the other 3. This is the most immobile Kingsfield hero of all of them. So having, like, fast turn speed in a game like this would be monumental in making the game generally more playable. Is this Morrowind? Yes. Yes, the very same. I'm from Helidin. My fellow soldiers went to the ruins. Hello, sir. You're looking mighty polygonal today. We were sent here to help rid our country of the curse. Because, you see, we already have the item that they're talking about. We already have the Idol of Sorrow, which is a cursed object that basically fucked everything. It's why the sky is gray and there's enemies all over the place. The purpose of the game is to put this back where it belongs, to, you know, unfuck everything. Yeah, just break it. I don't think that works. Mouse controls. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. This is much more barfy than the other 3. You know what it is? It's that the camera's pulled in too tight in this game. I think that's the problem. Let me see here. Gotta edit my controls. I think I have mapped some of these incorrectly. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, that's how that should be working. Now I should be able to properly circle strafe guys. Yeah. I'm still punching. I forgot to equip the club next to the dude! Yeah, it's pretty zoomed in. That's how the game always is, though. We haven't tweaked the FOV, but basically this game is always pulled in way too close. It makes it way more barfy. Equip wooden club. I forgot, I unmapped my left and right because I'm a fool. Hold on. I gotta remap my left and right. I wonder if it works if I map it to the... There we go, excellent. Alright, I now have a club. Yeah, the janky font, that's just emulation. Emulation woes. In this land are the underground ruins called the Ancient City. The expedition team was sent here. I became ill when we were camped out here. Who are you? Doesn't matter. You can't be of much importance since you're here. Yeah, this game's soundtrack is pretty good. I can turn it up a little bit. This land is swarming with monsters. Be careful. And I gotta unmap my left and right again. I'm gonna kill this guy. Look at how slow that stamina bar goes up. Takes a very long time. Somebody earlier asked, is it still possible to kill NPCs in Kingsfield like it is in the Souls games? The answer is yes. They don't really mind either. He's very sad, you see. Probably take a couple more. Oh, there he go. Poor guy. I didn't even drop any loot. No, of course not. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. We're in desperate need of de-interlacing. That'll do. See you later. Is it possible to softlock yourself that way? By killing an NPC? Probably, but I don't think that guy in particular had any significance. Yeah, we already covered that, Einzaki. They sure are. That's right, there's a pair of boots over here. Mandatory fall damage in order to get these early game boots. I don't know why there's lava boots. This thing crumbles, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, insisting on platforming in games that don't got no platforming. They put a helmet here, but the helmet is bait. Yeah. The helmet is bait, the whole thing. You'll just fall right in and there's enemies down there and it's a whole shit show. I don't remember where exactly you're meant to go. But we're also just kind of fucking about anyway. Let's jump in. Lots of deadly flowers around here. Man-eating plants that want you dead. They're pretty harmless, though, actually. They don't do much. They're kind of just big chillin'. The well, on the other hand, you will die if you go in there. John Kingsfield does not know how to go downstairs without rattling all of his bones. Oh, hello, sir. A customer? How odd. Yes. Most of the things that we saw from the other demo. We got the Morning Star, we got a leather shield. All kinds of good shit that can pretty much all be found elsewhere, actually. You never have to really buy things in Kingsfield games. Most of the time, you can just find the shit that you're after. I thought for sure there's going to be a skeleton in there. This is breakable, but I don't think we have the right weapon for it. Yeah, the red bar that goes up, that's like your stamina. You can only You can only attack at full strength while that bar is full. Yeah, we are not equipped to break things. As you can see, John Kingsfield's movement speed is pretty abysmal. He's a very slow boy in this game. I don't think John Kingsfield can swim. Yeah. I mean, there's technically an oxygen gauge. But it runs out pretty quick. A skeleton made of lead. This is me sprinting. You do have a sprint button in this game, and while you're sprinting, this is how fast you go. You may have correctly asserted that this is about your walk speed in other games. What do we got this way? What mysterious secrets have we this way? A bridge. The bridge is out. But there's an herb here. How can I actually thank you? Hello, sir. How close do I have to get for you to speak to me, sir? He does not want to speak to me. There he goes. I had no idea things were like this. Is there any other way? My wife is waiting for me on the other side of the cliff. Oh no, he's very upset that the bridge is out. Poor guy. They've gone for a color scheme in this game. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, try jumping. Just jump across the bridge. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, they've gone for a color scheme, and that color scheme is no color. That's okay. I won't hold that against them. Gloves. Yeah, very rarely does the game ever have to load. It is possible to hit a loading screen while teleporting in some fashion, or during very specific instances of item use. But that's true of all the Kingsfield games, really. There's never any load screens. They hide the loading pretty well behind the actual gameplay. It's great. You see this? This is bait. They bait you with this. There's actually lava down here. It's a lava trap. That's right at the start of the game, mind you. That's the first room in the game, and there's immediately insta-kill lava traps. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Shadow Tower. Shadow Tower also got mouse support super recently. Yeah, exactly, Einzaki. Oh no, this is the mouse look. Someone added mouse support to this game. You cannot normally turn quite like this, clearly, or else it would be the barfiest game of all time. Which one had the gun weapon? None of the Kingsfields, that's for sure. Unless Kingsfield Additional has guns, and I'm not remembering. I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch this giant bug. Come here. Ugh. Oh no, it didn't seem to do anything. He doesn't care. Aha! Generally, the way Kingsfield is played is stay behind your target. You'll be glad you did. Of course, without that club equipped, we're not doing much of anything. This game's got a completely different atmosphere than the other ones. Like, the first 3 Kingsfield games already feel pretty bleak most of the time. This game is a whole different kind of bleak. A spooter! Look at him go. He's just a silly guy. To fulfill the promise, the forest folk and the earth folk shall unite in harmony, becoming one. He's just a little guy. He's not even trying to attack us, really. Alright, never mind. He sees us. I take it back. He's very dangerous. That's a dangerous man right there. He did have red eyes, that's true. We should have known better. Alright, let's grab that club again. Oh, also, it's where we spawned in right about here. Like, this is where you started, yeah? There's actually another lava trap directly to your right. So if you start the game and you accidentally take one step to your right, so, you know, maybe don't walk in that direction. Seems like a skill issue, really. It's not the only Kingsfield to do that. Kingsfield 2 starts you on a rock, and if you step in any direction other than forward, you will fall to your doom instantly. From Software's trick. Yeah, it's just right there. It's just right here. It's just a pit. A frog race. We're actually pretty close to wrapping up, but we can still do a frog race. Mostly I just wanted to experience Kingsfield 3 pilot style and then mouse controls on all the games. We'll run a frog race anyway. Let's run a frog race and then we'll get the hell up out of here. That sounds fine to me. Yeah, let's run a frog race and then we'll get the hell up out of here. Let's do a frog race for the road. Alright, who do you got? Wow! What are these names? These names are incredible! We got the Toyota Corolla on this one. We got a skeleton.
Skeleton.
You've got a difficult choice to make, chat room.
Skeleton.
It's obvious who will win. It's not obvious to me. I mean, I did just play a lot of Kingsfield, so I'm partial to the skeleton winning the race. But I don't know, it could be anyone. Yeah, 10K on the Corolla? Bets are about to go in. Let's find out. And betting time is closed. All right. Best of luck, everyone. Let's see who wins the frog race. Even so far, 2 gray frogs are out in front. Toyota Corolla has a huge lead. Marvel Comics not far behind. Who's gonna cross first? Marvel Comics actually crossed the line first. Paid actors, I can't believe it. Although it looks like most of the bet was in on Marvel Comics. 47% of the bet was on the one that won. I was hoping a skeleton would win, but we have to pay it out to frog number 3. Capcom presents Marvel Comics. 391,000 new yen to 18 bettors. Congratulations, everyone. One of these days, that Toyota Corolla is going to win one of these races. I look forward to that day. It's not going to be today. Okay, so full disclosure, I will not be able to stream tomorrow. I'm getting a booster tomorrow. I will not be able to stream. I might not be able to stream on Monday either. I don't know how fucked up I'm gonna get. I don't know if it's gonna knock me the fuck out all weekend or not. But we're gonna get the hell up out of here today. We'll be back on probably Wednesday, if not Monday. We'll see. But thank you, everyone, who came out to this stream. This is a weird stream. We're just kind of looking at stuff today. But I really wanted to check out the mouse controls, and I wanted to get around the pilot style at some point. So I'm glad that we've done that. Let's see who's on. Pluto is on. Really? What? Pluto is on. How is Pluto on? Pluto's never on when I'm on. I'm gonna raid Pluto. I literally never get to raid Pluto. He's about to raid me, I have a feeling. Throw scoots at Pluto! It's one of my best buds. Pluto, one of my best friends. Throw scoots at him. If you don't have scoots, throw rack attacks at him. Clash of raids? I don't know. I don't know who's gonna end stream first. I'm gonna try to get his ass before he gets mine. Alright, thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you next week sometime when I'm feeling better. I don't know how fucked up this booster's gonna be. But thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye!